Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 56 of Direwolf20's Let's Play OceanBlock series. Where between episodes I pretty much integrated dynamics to all the things into my refined source system, so it knows how to craft all the stuff. Prepped myself a player simulator and the item interface and the logic cables. Today's episode, let's get this power reactor up and running. So this guy that we built last episode, I want to get it going today. So here's the plan. I'm going to basically, like we saw in the little test world that I did, but set up like export bus and wireless networks and all that good stuff, right? So let's see. We're going to want a network transmitter and a receiver and a card. I got most of the stuff ready between episodes, but I may have missed a few things. It's all good. You, and you. And then we want an export bus. And we're probably going to want, I'll probably do a stack upgrade, right? And then some speed upgrades. And then a crafter upgrade. Does that sound cool? Definitely sounds cool. All right, so let's get our receiver set up here. And the plan for today is basically get this reactor up and running. And it may, you know, not even take that long, to be honest with you. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but today we learned that you can do that. Cool beans. I need 3 more. How could that possibly be true? I need 1 more. Well, where did it go? That's interesting. That's weird. I mean, not a big deal. I can just make another one, but isn't that weird? Feels weird. Shouldn't I have collected them all? But let's get the, how do we want to do this? I'm going to just temporarily out the back here. Yeah, let's set up our network receiver here. And then we can bind our card to it. Boop. And then our transmitter can go here-ish. Oh, good, you're crafting. Excellent. And then just a little bit of cabling. Whoops. And I'll plop this here as the temporary place for the exporter. And then we can get our 2 speed upgrades, our stack, and our crafter in there. So, boop, boop, and boop. Not glass, though. We're going to want uraninite. We're going to want redstone. We're going to want coal. We're also going to want a separate exporter that's going to dump out water. So we're going to want a liquid-based exporter with some water. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Chillax. Chill out, bro. And we're going to see, like, which sides of the block can do the thing. So that should be cool. Excellent. Yeah, weird that it, like, lost one, right? And then we need to get dry ice up and running, so we're going to have to automate that today. And then we're going to get the tick accelerating bit going, and it should all be pretty cool. Boop, boop, and boop, right? So now you've got your reactor cooking. Auto mode off. We're going to auto mode on this guy. So what he should do is turn off the reactor when he hits 70% full. Right? Now, we also wanted to export bus some water. So what are the chances that we can do that right here? So if I put you into fluids mode, are you dumping water in there? No. He may need to go elsewhere. Like maybe here? Fluids, water. There you go. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, that works. Yeah? Definitely works, I think. Now the temperature will hopefully be going-ish down, but we have to add the dry ice still, and that's definitely a to-do item. So once this guy hits 70%, which he should be nearing, He should automatically turn off, right? Oh wait, it stops when it's full and starts when it's less than 70. Okay. That's cool. There, he stopped now. Cool. Awesome. Looking good. Alright, so now we gotta get the dry ice going, right? So that's easy peasy-ish. Well, I don't know if that's true. That might be less than easy peasy-ish. We'll find out. Alright, that looks good. Yeah. Okay, so dry ice is our next big challenge. So that's going to be energized blue ice, right? So we're going to want to add that recipe to the energizer. So 2x blue ice in this dude, right? Now for blue ice, we could pure daisy packed ice, or we could multi-servo press packed ice. So that's 1-to-1, that's 9-to-1, and this is 9-to-1. Or we could just like regular craft it, right? Like I could probably regular craft it. So how bad of a deal is regular packed ice going to be? Well, we get that. Do we have ice essence already? This might be easier than I thought. Yeah, we already have ice essence going, so why don't we just do this? Right? Now if I asked for dry ice times, I don't know, a stack, boom. It's in there crafting. Sweet. It's working. And it crafts very quickly, so fast that it doesn't even have time to render. That's cool. That's cool. All right, well then let's, you know, add dry ice to the exporter. Yeah. So we add you here, and that looks cool. And now it's going to craft on demand. This guy's going to be cooling, but he won't cool until he probably turns on. So now let's get a plug. Receives energy. Yeah, no, we definitely want a plug on the generators network. Boom. Now he's going to drain all his power out. The reactor is going to kick on. The coolant's going to be stored. The temperature is going to drop. And then we're producing more RF per tick, right? So we're sitting around 69,000 RF a tick generating, 70. And that's going to ramp up as our temperature drops because of the dry ice. Well, that was easy, wasn't it? Feels like that was pretty easy. Sweet. All right. So now we're sitting around 90,000 RF a tick. You're dumping all into there. Your input is around 88,000-ish. Perfect. Perfect. Transfer limit disabled, so we can transfer all the power in the world. I like it. And you don't have any kind of priority or nothing, right? Yeah, no, you're good. So yeah, I feel like that's a giant win right there. We're done. We're good. So now to tick accelerate it? Yeah, we can do that. So what were we looking at? We were looking at that draconic charging block thingy, the energy transfuser. Did we get the... Yeah, we do have one of those. Sweet. Boom. All right. So the sides of this guy have different symbols on them, and the symbols line up with this. So if I put this dude in here, he's going to be like that. Yeah? Now what we should probably also do is get ourselves a flux point to make sure this thing remains powered. That's right. You only could power on the top, right? Is that how it worked? Yeah. And then your mode was charge. Accepts power from external sources, accepts power from buffer slots, can be extracted when fully charged. Okay. Neat. I like it. Now what we wanted to do... Maybe I want to put you on the front. Let's put you on the 3-dot side. Oh, you can right-click it into the slots. That's cool. That's cool. You know, or we can put it in the back. That little L-shaped. Yeah, that's neat too. Now let's see if we can get this up and running. So it should be as easy as doing this, this, and then from integrated dynamics, we want the variable store. He's doing the thing. Okay. Okay. So if this is that, then this would be the center of the block, right? So we want to put our player simulator here. And then what we want to do is probably run cables to it before we forget. And then I'm like, why isn't it working? Oh, right, I forgot to run cables to it. That's a very dire thing to do. Okay. So let me borrow you for a sec, because I'm going to need to program my logic dude with an item card, with this, and one of these. Cool. So now we've got a variable card. If you're not following along with integrated dynamics, because I've done it a lot before, and you know, I've explained how it works. It's a complicated mod though, so I don't want to, you know, go into the whole long explanation of how integrated dynamics works. I think I have a mod spotlight on it that's pretty up to date. It might be a couple versions behind, but it's very, like, 99% probably covers how the mod works. So if you're totally lost on integrated dynamics here, don't feel too bad. It's a complex mod, but it basically allows you to do a lot of cool stuff. Okay. I don't even know if I need the variable store, to be completely honest with you. I think all I need to do is come over to here, click item, designate right click true, right hand true, continuous click true, sneak is true, check MBT is false, and that should be cool. Now, I think we have to increase the speed at which that operates, but let's see. Are you flickering? You are. See how it's flickering up to the 8 million? So he's definitely getting tick accelerated, just very slowly. Okay, now we come over to this dude. Ticks per operation 2? 1? Is 1 too much or what? In my test world, 1 was too much. Does this guy need... He's also 1 tick per operation. 1 might be too much. 2, I think, was the way we wanted to go, right? You seem slower than I would want you to be. Explain why you slow. Explain indeed. Ticks per operation 2. So this should go really fast. You know, I swear items are voiding in this pack, and I don't know why. Like, where did that thing just go? If, like, items hit water, do they void? I'm not sure what's going on. But it feels like it happens a lot. Remember it was happening with the draconic things? There's, like, you break blocks, and then they just poof. I don't know what's up with that. So it's definitely doing it, because it's fluctuating. I wonder if it's because of the auto on and off bit. That could be, right? Auto mode off. Let's turn that off, because I didn't have that on in my test world. Yeah, see, it's only fluctuating every now and then. So your ticks per operation is 1. That's fine. I feel like there was something else that I changed, and now I can't remember what it is. Sneak, turn off check MBT. Huh. I might have to go into my test world to see what I did wrong here, because I feel like it's something. Does it being on buffer mode help? That doesn't seem to do nothing. It's definitely running, it's just not running as fast as it was before. And I'm trying to figure out why. Why that would be. Because I changed this. And this determines how frequently it runs. Right? Huh. Excuse me. Rude. Rude. Alright, let me go into the single-player test world, where I test my stuff, and see what did I change that made this work better. Because the interface on the thing is always set to 1 already. The speed on the Tick acceleration block is now set to 2 or 1. So what else did I have to make or do to make this work? That's a good question. Right? So you were going... Yeah, see, you're going nutty, which is cool. So this was set to 2 ticks per operation. Round robin, blacklist, craft, right click, right hand. Continuous click was on. I forget if that was on. Sneak. Was continuous click on elsewhere? Do you think I need the energy battery? I have no idea. Or the variable store? I have no idea. I don't know. We could try adding them and see if that makes a difference. And also, let's make sure continuous click is on, because that might be a thing. That might be something. Let's find out. We'll figure it out, folks. Don't you worry. Come on. Let's go. I will say, I feel like this pack loads up a lot faster than some of the other 1.16 packs. For sure. Alright, instance up. So, was it continuous click that I was going to check here? Let's see. Yeah, continuous click is on. So why are you not being so fast? You think it's the power thing? It might be the power thing. Interesting. What we could try is from integrated dynamics. We need the energy store, right? That would be an energy battery like this. Thank you. If I put... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Gonna try this again. Let's take this out of here, just in case this has something to do with it. Not sure what that was about. Maybe a good time to start a quickie backup, just in case. Just in case. Once that backup is done in the top left, hidden behind the energy line. There we go. Backup done. Oh, okay, yeah, no, totally crashes when you place that block. Oh, that's funny. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Let's get back in. And then it seems like it's okay once it's there. It's just placing it is a problem. I'm just curious if this makes a difference, right? It may be, I'm pretty sure it might not even need to be there, because usually integrated dynamics by default, the power setting is disabled unless the pack creator turned it on. So I think by default it doesn't actually require power to do things, but you know. Stuff and things. I'll look at the error log after I'm done recording here and decide if that did anything. So are you actually like using power up or something? It doesn't look like it. And this guy is fluctuating, but still not as fast as it was in that other world. So you definitely don't need to exist. What about a variable store? I crafted one of these, didn't I? Am I crazy? I feel like I did. Was that another instance of it disappeared? Might have been another instance of it disappeared. Again, shouldn't matter. But you never know. Alright, I'm going to have to play with this off camera because I have no idea. Unless I made you ticks per operation too. Yeah, it's definitely ish. Alright, let me come back after I figure out why you're being weird, because it worked so well in the other world where it didn't need to. Alright, so just for fun, I'm going to try something different here. What if I just did a Boolean true variable? Because there's really only one item available in this thing, right? So if I just said, you know, hey buddy, right click empty, no click, just click whatever. Right click, continuous click, sneak. Is that gonna do something? Maybe? Seems like it's working still. So all it needed was that. And is it better? It seems better, but it still pauses for a little bit. Like it flickers and then it pauses. So what seems better. Now what if I just, for fun, set you to 1 tick per operation? Can you operate at that speed? That doesn't seem to be going as well, right? I wonder if it's a problem with you. Maybe he doesn't want to extract until this is full. Because isn't that what it is? Can be extracted when fully charged. Just curious. Now you don't seem to be doing anything. Interesting. Just playing, don't mind me. Huh. When you're imbalanced, he doesn't seem like he can charge him all the way, which is interesting. Wonder if it's the sequentialness of it. Maybe I should put it on this side. Just bear with me while I experiment. Yeah, still doing the same thing, basically. Huh. Interesting. Now, for fun, what if we just got a chest? Bear with me. And this will determine whether the problem is this dude or not, right? So he's still flickering at the same speed. What's your ticks per operation? 1. What's your ticks per operation? What if we made you 2, just to be careful? So this should be like 10 times per second. I bet there's probably like a pretty good place to land at. So 2 seems really good. That seems to be almost consistently 8 million, right? Doesn't that seem very consistently 8 million? 2 seems like a really good place, but then we run out of charge, right? Now, if I were to put you there, are you not consistent anymore? Now you're being pretty consistent again. But then he pauses for a bit, and then he's pretty consistent again. I wonder if that's due to this thing not wanting to extract until it's fully charged. Wonder if there's another charger that we can use that maybe would be a little different. Should we try it? I think we could try it. What I'm going to do is remove these guys. How about an energy cube? Like an ultimate energy cube? Does that sound cool? Because ultimate energy cubes you can insert items into, right? But we want it to be like the plus side. Is there a way I can tell you that you should be, like... left, input, output, purple? Are you working? No. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, this one might not work out as well. What else do we have for like a charging dude? Let me see what I got. Let's try power. Maybe a hardened energy cell. We'll fill this dude up. Now, can I put you in there? And what would you do? So he's definitely draining. He seems like he's doing pretty good. So maybe we replace this guy with the hardened energy cell. And then let's see if you want to go crazy now. He seems like he's going pretty crazy. So I think what was happening is the Draconic block was set to only allow the item to be extracted once it was fully charged, and I think it was slowing down our operation here. Now I'm curious if I can set this guy to 1 tick per second now. So your ticks per operation is 1. Just for fun, can I make you 1 tick per operation? If not, I'll make you 2, and that's fine. It's pretty good, right? I mean, questions? Because that looks very consistently 8 million RF a tick right now. It's not flickering anymore. Literally every single tick, it's tick accelerating. Every single tick, it is tick accelerating. That is cool. That is what I would call exceptionally cool. I like everything about it. How do you guys feel about it? Because I feel pretty good about this. Look at that. A very consistent 8 million RF a tick. Look how fast we're burning through redstone and coal. Oh my goodness, that is bananas. That is bananas level insanity right there. Holy cow, that is cool. Yeah, so we got this nice, look at it, steady 8 million RF a tick. A very steady 8 million RF a tick, if I do say so myself. Now, what's our redstone and coal situation? Because that's probably a good question. We're there. We'll find out if it becomes a problem. I guess the only downside that I would say there is to this is we literally need 4 seeds to keep this going, right? We need ice, redstone, coal, and uraninite seeds. So 4 seeds. So if we decided to throw these seeds into these guys, it would be very power consumption-y for the power generation that we're getting. In fairness, though, that would be like what? What did we say tier 4 dude hickeys was? Miscellaneous is what has these power pot dudes, right? 350,000, right? So let's say 1.5 million-ish? 1 million and a third? 1.3 million? And we're generating 8.5 million? So there's very much a net gain. If we were going to go pure power pots to keep them, you know, fed. We could also go with these guys, which, as we know, are also very cool, right? But that is a very consistently running 8.5 million RF a tick. Like, holy cow, that is cool. Bananas level speed. And this was definitely the key. Sorry, Draconic Energy Transfuser, but you are voted off the island. You are the weakest link. Do we have any other early 2000s references we could make here? No, I think we're good. All right, so let's get back to... What else are we going to do this episode? Good question. How much time do we have left? You know, it's pretty close to wrapping up point. So I think that's what we're probably going to do here. Let's wrap up. So I'm going to keep an eye on my redstone and coal situation, like I said, but my main concern is that we're going to burn through uraninite faster than we're producing uraninite essence. Now, uraninite, coal, redstone, all that stuff is being produced over there. None of it is being produced over here yet. What did I throw in here? I think sulfur. I noticed my reactor was powered off. It was something I looked at like in the middle of this episode and then didn't mention. We had run out of sulfur. So that's a thing, I guess, that we want to be cognizant of potentially happening. But yeah, that thing's back up and running now. This guy's back up and running now. And we have a very nice net gain of 8 point something-ish million RF a tick. Which means that it'll only take us 3 hours? Really? That can't be right. That can't be right. Could that be right? That can't be right. You're telling me in 3 hours I'm going to have this thing fully charged? We might need to do a tier 8 then. We just might need to. Alright, but we've got stupid power gen going on right now. Probably could get stupider at some point. Mechanism fusion might be in my future, as could draconic explodey things, which I'm sure is bad. So we want to do maybe we'll do the explodey thing that Draconic has in the compact machines dimension. That could be a thing. We'll figure it out. But for now, I think this is super cool. And also, now that we have like a reliable way to automate tick acceleration, because that's what we just came up with. If you're really paying attention, we just came up with a very reliable tick acceleration method. We can now automate that in lots of other places as needed. We'll see. Double 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.